it might appear that they have suffered punishment, but they have the confident hope of immortality. Their suffering,
confidence again coming on, and protection.
Their suffering were minor compared with the blessing they will receive. The Most High has tested them like gold in a furnace and found them worthy to be with him. He has accepted them just as he accepts the sacrifice which his worshipers burn on the altar.
Well, that's in the song where it says, great is the death of your saints.
Yeah, your precious is in the
Precious, yeah.
Precious in the sight.
The death of his saints, man.
Paid the ultimate price.
Yeah. And that's why, like Paul said, you know, that we present our bodies as living sacrifices, holy and acceptable unto the Lord, which is your reasonable service. So putting yourself out, jeopardizing yourself to die for the purpose of the Lord, that's an act of service, worship.
Yeah, you died in the battle, man. Here in this place, fuck. Jake, what happened to Jake's memorial? They removed it.
Right.
Trump removed a memorial for Jake somewhere out over there in the, like Washington, D.C., that area.
But wasn't it the slaves or the little slaves they had on the wall?
Yeah, they're taking all that shit down.
Yeah. Took niggas' graves in where was it, France or somewhere? World War III grave.
They're building data centers on top of cemeteries, man. They're digging new bodies to build data centers in this country, man. They're not going to tell you that in the news. That's the memorial that you get here for dying in battle for this man. You know?
No tombstones.
Military service, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She said we want to erase your existence before a data center.
That was the father, man.
Matter of fact, we could bring that person back. Chat GPT or some shit. You know? It's crazy, man. But see, the Most High is not like this devil, man. Okay? Like the Revelation where it says, in your work shall follow you. The Lord, he gives you everlasting honor. If you do an honorable work, an honorable deed, you get eternal honor. You know? But was there more?
Wisdom in Solomon chapter 3 and verse 7. When the Most High comes to reward the righteous, they will blaze out against the wicked like a fire in dry straw. That's what does it say in the KJV? Fire on stubble.
Yeah. Sparks
on stubble.
Yeah.
They will rule over nations and people, and the Lord will be their king forever.
Yeah.
The
Lord's going to give them power, and then they're going to be the ones that's going to rule.
That's right.
See, this is on top of what the Lord said to his disciples. And if you follow me in the regeneration, these are the things that you're going to receive. If you're forsaking all, your houses and your wives, your children, you forsook everything for me, then you're gonna inherit this 100-fold. You're gonna be sitting on 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. This is all you receive for following after me and denying yourself. But that even went even further. You're gonna fly among the, you're gonna move like sparks among the stubble. You know? But that goes as according to what he said in Revelation. He that keepeth my words unto the end, the same will I give power over the nations. They shall rule them with a rod of iron. Yeah, the power is just more than just having authority over them, being able to enforce law and government over them. You're gonna literally inherit them. You're gonna be able to use power when you need to. They do it on the left hand. They said, hey man, Venezuela, yeah, we ain't done. We still got more to do down there. Y'all know what to do.
It's probably
Sure.
I think it's probably a distraction to do something else over in Venezuela while they so-called rebuild and all that shit, you know.
Yeah, they finna do everything.
Yeah.
Bro, they're already kidnapping kids down there.
Yeah.
Already. When we saw them do that in Haiti, we knew from there on out, okay, yeah, this is how they get down. So whenever you see a disastrous event like that, on that level,
Find him there first.
Especially,
bro,
and it's
thou shalt find him there first. He gonna come and take advantage of the matter. He gonna come in there and do his dirty, wicked deeds, man. When he find opportunity, that's what he gonna do.
And it seems to happen in the third world countries where they don't have the resources to rebuild, so they need some type of aid. And who you say you will find him there first? No, let me help you. Like those countries that have natural disasters that have a infrastructure that's stable infrastructure. Esau don't have to come help them because okay, we can fix it ourselves, we good, you know. But the ones that don't, oh, let us aid you. Oh, put the kids over here. We'll take care of these kids. If you got families in America that want to adopt these kids, and we already know how that go. This guy's a freak, man. Straight pedal, man.
Yep. But he's definitely there to take advantage of the vulnerable. You know, he knew that they would be in a vulnerable position. Our people are impoverished, sitting on riches. You know, and that's interesting too, right? Because they don't have the resources to rebuild. Now in the ancient world, you had the Laodiceans, which he wrote the letter to, the Revelation, the 3rd chapter.
Yeah.
After he talked about being lukewarm, he'd rather that you be cold or hot. When he was talking to the church of Laodicea, because they actually had wealth. They had wealth because they had an earthquake, and they was able to actually rebuild. They had the resources and the wealth to rebuild the ruins of Laodicea. So they figured, well, shit, we ain't in need of nothing. So they were very lackadaisical. They were a lackadaisical church because they ain't in trouble. They good. They can handle themselves. You know. But the church of Smyrna, they were more poverty stricken. But they were actually rich in faith. You know, and they were more on fire because they really didn't have nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The outside, you said a rich man, it's harder for a rich man to keep, you know, because he got a lot to lose. He don't consider those things that he has to lose. When you got nothing to lose, you got, you know, why not crash it? Not crash out, but, you know, why not go all in? You know, I can only win from here.
Yeah, man. Somebody had something?
I was still in, I think at Wisdom of Solomon 3 in G&T. The last verse I read was 8. I read all the way down to 9. Those who have put their trust in the Most High will come to understand the truth of His ways. Those who have been faithful will live with Him in His love, for He is kind and merciful to the ones whom He has chosen.
I mean, He has care for His elect. That's who He has care for. That's why they're going to be the ones that He's going to focus His divine hand, you know, when it's time to protect them. You know, but it's those who remain faithful to Him. But the moment you lose faith, the Lord's not going to defend you. That's in Sirach, the 2nd chapter. You know, woe unto them that have lost their patience. You know? So the Lord shall not defend you.
The thoughts from my mind went was, because faith was a gift, right? You know, faith was a gift, so when you get that gift of faith, it ain't valuable yet. It ain't nothing happen. You have to wait patiently for the value to really kick in. Once the value, like Jacob's trouble, the value is going to skyrocket. It's like hold on to a precious metal, the gold coin or whatever. It may be worth a little something now, but you set it down, you know. But you wait, the value later is going to be crazy, you know. So that's the same thing with faith.
And like some of us thinking that in the last days, like when the crash happens, when the dollar collapses, you know, now you need digital currency, ultimately you need the mark. The fact that brothers are gonna have so much faith that they're gonna bypass this entire system and still get by and still be fed and still, and it's gonna be like, damn, I'm still like good. I'm supposed to be down bad right now. I'm supposed to be through.
You got to look around and see somebody else who's really losing.
Yeah.
You see the difference.
Yeah, man.
You see it now on a small level. You know, those videos brothers be posting of people crashing out in their car.
Yeah.
You know, we're having to work multiple jobs, and I ain't got but $10 to eat or whatever. You know, but so it's happening at a small level. So when those plagues begin to increase and it shit spread like wildfire, hey, the men of the Lord still gonna be straight. Like the elder said, we gonna be looking like, damn. Like, everybody around us, everybody at your job will be catching hell. Man, how to do this, and you gonna be thinking, damn.
I'm talking about beyond the job.
Oh yeah, behind the job, yeah.
We ain't gonna even be able to have a job.
Right, yeah.
But it's just gonna be baffling how the Lord is still gonna be maintaining us. Like we're not gonna be going without. We're not gonna be starved out or anything. But it's like you're not even thinking about that. It's just gonna be happening.
If I could make a quick quote, it's not a quote, but it's kind of a situation. When we went into ancient Egypt, we didn't have to worry about food or raiment or shelter. 3 things we didn't have
In
to
the
worry
wilderness
about.
too.
That's what I'm saying, in the wilderness. We didn't have to worry about nothing. Our shoes didn't wear out, our clothes didn't wear out. Food came down every 6 days, 6 days a week. You were straight.
2nd Ezra 2:27.
Just imagine that, man. You got silver, gold, or whatever, but you didn't have to use none of it. Still was preserved, didn't have to use silver, gold, none of that. Like, damn, I didn't even need this fucking store of silver and gold.
What was the can good for?
Now you're looking at yourself like a fool, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I should have known, you know. I shouldn't have had any doubt, you know. But yeah, man, it's gonna be about faith in that time. You was holding bond?
No, I got it. In 2nd Ezra 2:25, it's like 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness come, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
And that's like somebody get that in Isaiah 65. Same thing. And we ain't gonna be relying upon him that smote us to give us these things. We completely denouncing the beast. We ain't finna rely on and depend on you. You gonna be trying to kill us for not wanting to comply and to be dependent off of you. Go ahead.
Verse 28, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord.
Yeah.
My hand shall cover thee.
Oh, anytime the Lord's hand is right there, there's nothing you can do. It's too much divine power there. He said he's gonna have his hand there. Anytime you read about the Lord's hand, that's associated with divine power, man.
we connect that analogy? What's another version of his hand? It ain't his left hand that he's putting there for that right hand shot. Down shot. That's what the same thing we had here is having that hand here.
Yep.
I got it.
Verse 29. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
So they shall not see death. So even your children is going to be all right.
30. Be joyful, O thou mother, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna have abundance, and the Lord's gonna have a divine protection over us. You see, some of us is gonna have it that way, and then some of us is gonna have to go through the honorable way of transitioning, martyrdom, and that's a big glory unto you. If you go out that route and gotta go up under a guillotine or whatever, that's a high honor. That's a high honor, man. You know? You're gonna be talked about for a long time. We read about the men that got put to death for this thing, like old man, the elder Eleazar. And you got the 7 brothers and the mother. This is thousands of years later. We're still reading about them and getting comfort from their story. Every time we go into that and read it, they're being honored. And whoever they are today, they're of the elect. They're gonna make it. They're gonna and they're gonna have eternal life. They're gonna have everlasting bodies. They will not taste of death ever again. And they believed that on their way to death when it happened. When they was being tormented, they already believed that they was gonna receive that. You know? Go ahead. Who was reading?
I got one since you mentioned that. Second Maccabees 7.
Oh yeah, I did call for Isaiah 65. He just read 2nd Ezra 2. 2nd Ezra 2.
Mom read 2nd Ezra 2.
I'll go to Isaiah 2. Isaiah 65 and verse 13. It says, therefore...
Start up some verses.
Verse 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, and prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer.
That's for the rest of our people. The Lord called through what? Through who? The prophets. The camps. That y'all hate so much.
Hey, there's a big difference of one random guy standing up there by himself. Even if he got a sign, even if he got a Bible, it don't look the same as you see all these men standing here.
Yeah.
It look different.
Not all so-called black.
Yeah, it looks different, bro.
Yeah.
You know, brothers go to the restroom, they on the way back. Take a look at what it looked like. Especially if you go to a large camp. See what that looked like. You can damn near feel it jumping out the city like.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Like the vibration, man. It's different.
That's why when
Light over there.
like he was an Edomite, but still our people do it too though. But when they walk past and they keep going, what is this? Slow your ass down and pay attention for a little bit and see what's going on. This ain't just not this. This is different from what you see 100 feet down there, man. You don't see this everywhere. So this is something that you should want to inquire about. Stop talking. Just be still, man.
And I'm saying the knowledge that is here in other camps is, you can't get this knowledge, this truth, nowhere else in the world. Like we go into one topic, this brother got a fact on it, this brother, everybody, you know, we're gonna give you the whole thing of it. And these people just walk past it like it's useless when this is the key to salvation for the people on the side.
I'm gonna make 2 points. One point is the access, what we have access to is huge. You know, who else has access to God? Like, think about it. We had access to the Most High.
Through what?
Yeah, through us.
Through your hour shot.
But then, they're like, I got Google. But to them, that's the same thing. I don't want to know what God's talking about. I got another question. I can find it on Google.
Yeah, Chad, you got Grok.
Yeah, I can just ask that. He's going to tell me what I need to know. You know, but we got first-hand connection and interaction with you about it. And when these electronics go away, or you got to get charged for it or pay subscription or whatever they're going with it, then you're going to be like, damn, is it still free for y'all? And then you better hope it still is. You don't know.
Go back to that in Isaiah.
Back in Isaiah 65, verse 12, but I'll read it again. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
So the Lord's going to watch how it plays out. The Lord already got it set up, how he's going to do it. The angels are going to know who is who. All the men that sighed and cried, all the men that got the mark. Make sure that they good, don't touch them, you know. And then of course, Psalms 91, being under that secret place of the Almighty. So no evil shall befall thee, you know. None of the evil shall touch thee. He shall give angels charge over thee to direct direct you in your ways. So the Spirit is gonna be working with you. Now, what does it mean to envy? I wish I could have what you have. I wish I had it like you right now.
Who has God so nigh unto them for all that they call upon him?
Yep.
Who has that much? Who has statutes and judgment so virtuous as y'all do? Yeah, that's that access.
See, it says, behold, therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall
They're going to rejoice, while the rest of our people are going to be ashamed. Because these same people, they're going to be ashamed that they denied the Lord. They denied his counsel. Our people going to start to eventually know what this was all about. They're going to know. And they ain't going to be able to get themselves out of it. They had the chance. So the Lord's elect that endured hardness, they went through the furnace of affliction. They believed, they held fast their confidence, their faith. The Lord's gonna start dealing with them. He'll make sure that they're fed while everybody else is looking for food. You know? We'll remember what the scripture said to be as pilgrims. You know, and don't be attached to this world. And we not. But guess what? The Lord's gonna be, He gonna be taking care of us, man.
And that rejoicing remind me of the other precept where it says how at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. So that's that. When you see those, when you know, Lord willing, we begin to see those miracles. It's gonna be a rejoicing. It's gonna be like, you know, a laughter of relief.
Right.
Grateful.
Also, that I told you so moment.
Yeah.
When the Lord's finally performing and confirming what we've been out here risking our lives to say for all these years in the street. And people made mockery and thought it to be entertaining. So when it finally all takes place, that's another reason why we're going to rejoice.
sure they know the prophet was among them.
Yep.
They heard the words. They hear the words, but they do them not. Like I say, that's when they realize what the prophet was saying was right.
Yep. And that's also in was that Wisdom of Solomon 5? We counted his life madness and to be without honor. Yeah. So they're gonna be self-convicted.
I got a quick one. It's our Wisdom of Solomon 2, the G&T. I'll start at 16 to keep it short. It says, they think that our moral standards are so corrupt that everything we do should be avoided. They boast of having God for their father and believe that when all is said and done, only the righteous will be happy.
Yeah.
Brother was saying, you know, when all the prophecies come to pass, everything, the return of Yahushua, the destruction of this place, only the righteous are going to be rejoicing.
Yep.
When it's all said and done. You know?
Yep. It said that we're gonna literally be up in the ship singing the song of Moses. With missiles coming down. Imagine that.
We ain't gonna be singing in English.
No.
We're singing in Hebrew.
We're gonna be having a big ceremony watching the world get eradicated.
Glass.
You know?
While it's happening.
While it's going down on the earth, and we up there, you know, having a ceremony.
Or even when it's going down, Jacob's trouble, and we're going to be rejoicing. While everyone else, like you said, it's mourning because we know what comes after this. We know we're going to suffer too, but like, damn, like, okay, you know, shit's getting worse. You know, but we have faith. We have the Holy Spirit. We have the Lord to guide us during that time. While these other people are going to be looking for answers, seeking for counsel, and they ain't gonna be able to find it. It's like your neighbor's gonna be, shit. You're gonna be hearing screams, and then you ain't gonna hear no screams no more. You're gonna hear a baby crying, you don't hear no baby crying no more because they didn't ate that motherfucker. You know, this is we gotta be graphic like that, but this is it happened in the past. It's gonna happen in these times, but it's gonna be that much worse.
That do terror of the Lord before he lives. The Lord used cannibalism.
Finish that in Isaiah 65.
You guys got to preach up on the outside too? You got to preach up, bring them up.
I got you correct, sir, because Isaiah 65 and what you know, last verse was that? 14. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. You know, 'cause they're gonna be condemned by their own conscience, knowing why they're getting judged. They're gonna be thinking, "Fuck, man."
I should have went down into the camp.
Yeah. Man, I should have went and asked more questions, man.
Yeah, they never had a direct contact to you anymore. They ain't just gonna be able to text you like, "Oh, what up, cuz?" Or call you. That shit is gonna be done.
We know the biggest question they gonna have is that market of beats really that
Well, when it's made mandatory, they're gonna
yeah.
off top.
Hell yeah.
They ain't gonna question this.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna wanna, cause you know how their life is gonna be attached to that. So they're gonna wanna, you know, they're gonna wanna try to second guess so they can take it. Right.
But the ones who listen to ISUPK, they gonna be like, nah, that ain't the march, so we just gonna take it. We're gonna continue to have these Passovers.
Yeah.
They gonna eat missiles too, man. I think Nate, right before it happens, he gonna try to angle it to where, don't take it, brothers and sisters. See what I was trying to say. Morons.
I like when Apostle Rob Live say that. But yeah, like
he gonna try it right at the very last. You know, you can already see it, man.
and the name is Yahweh. His
Right.
name Yahweh Shai.
You wait till all these people getting ready to face missiles to come back full circle, man. That would be crazy if the Lord used Nate to do some shit like that.
Hey, using this to mark a bunch of niggas.
Yeah, bro, that's a lot of niggas, man. Cause they huge.
Yeah.
But that's
You
what
know, we was global, but they global too. But we shall see. But it's gonna be a lot more Israelites they're destined for destruction. And it's up to the Lord at the end of the day. Exactly.
I can get Joe Barnes. I got a research on the brain already.
Amos 8, verse 11. It says, Behold, the days coming, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but the hearing of the words of the Lord. And we're coming into those days where, like the brothers are saying, like, they're going to be wishing and wondering, like, what's going on, and they ain't going to have the answers, because when they had a chance to get it, they lost it. They disagreed. They fought against it, right?
It's like it's gonna be like you know you got a pantry of food. You got your pantry's filled with stuff, your fridge is filled with stuff. When you got food, you know it's there. But you're like, man, I don't need to go in there and eat shit. I already it's sitting there. But then you wait so fucking long while the food is there. And then now your food is getting took. And now you start to feel them growls. Now you're like, shit, I am hungry. I need to go, damn, my food got took though. Fuck. What am I get my, fuck. Now you panicking. Like, damn, I should have, when I had it. That's how our people treat the word. You got access to it now. Or you got 24/7 internet. The brothers going out on different days of the week, every week. Every single week. Bro.
Yeah, I wanted to add to that because it's a gradual famine. Because, brothers out there in the UK, Canada, they passed legislation that you can't preach the word. You can't preach the Bible on the highways. That's gonna come here to America.
Coming
So
straight over here.
It's gonna be a gradual thing.
Yep.
And you see it.
That's that our word procrastinate, man. I'll do it. I'll go back. I'll go tomorrow. I'll go next Sunday. Next Sunday.
Before we begin to make excuse, when the Lord said, "Follow me," they all begin to make an excuse. I got to tend to my father. I just got married. I got this land. And all of this, but now I'm realizing this might have been your one chance. And the ones that were confirmed, they straightway dropped what they was doing to follow the Lord. That's the difference.
Yeah, Jake don't procrastinate with a woman that he wants to crack,
Yeah.
He gonna do whatever it takes to get that.
And he wait by the phone. He looking for every text.
Text message, he responds right away to a text message, man.
Snowstorm, everything.
He waiting to see if she DM'd him back.
Yeah, man.
All you thinking about, Yeah, man. And see, hey, remember that? I think we brought it out last, maybe a few weeks ago, how they're reporting how the FBI is creating a task force for everybody that's pushing anti-AI rhetoric. anything anti AI, they're sending out a task force to get information on you. And y'all know we speak against this infrastructure because this is part of the image of the beast. So what do you think eventually they're gonna make it unlawful for us to speak against this whole thing? We can't talk about the MOTB. Now it's illegal to. Just like there was, if you said anything about that jump shot back when they was administering it, it was canceling your shit. It was striking you.
You can't say shit about the data centers.
Can't.
You know, what is it? It's fucking robots, all of that shit.
The image of the beast, basically.
Yep.
But you said something heavy, bro. I don't know if y'all caught it. Y'all heard him, but I don't know if y'all caught the depth of what he said. We can't speak about the MOTB. We gotta speak about the MOTB. Moving forward, as they begin to administer, we're gonna have to speak on it.
Still gotta warn them, don't take it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
That's going completely against the grain.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have to. You know, it's cool the videos is up now, but you're gonna have to go physically say something. You know they're gonna be a snitch. He said don't take it. God gonna kill us if we took it because I took it. You know?
Send the peoples over, the intelligence to to investigate you because you telling family members or you telling people, you know, don't get involved.
How come nobody in your circle of friends has it? What you did? As a matter of fact, we found content online. You saying don't do it. Why not? You know, like not even just why not, but let's take you into assault camp and torture you and figure out why not. We don't know how this is.
They'll be trying to question you. Who do you work for? Who do you serve? What's your affiliation?
So you serve God. Here we go. Look down on
Luke 21:15. Start actually at 12. But before all these things, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and to prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. It shall be.
we're gonna boldly say, hey, who you believe in, who's your God? We ain't gonna say JC in that day, you know. We're gonna be like, how about some outside boldly? It's gonna have to, because we're gonna need to stand on that in that moment to get out of it. We already caught up.
And you know, with the small hats having all this control now, all the power, the fact that you even calling upon those names, they're gonna take that as, oh, so you one of them. Oh, you're definitely anti-sin.
Ouch.
Persecute this man. You know?
Set examples.
Because even they are against the Messiah.
Yep. Now it's peace, you know, so to speak, about the word. They already don't believe it. They don't believe. I don't know. Let me ask. Maybe y'all know better than I do. But do any of the small hats have a doctrine that believes in the Messiah? I don't think so.
You only got a small few of them over there that believe in the Messiah that's Christian.
Yeah.
But most of them, you know, they either practice Judaism. Some of them are fucking atheists, which are really the Zionists are straight, like they don't believe in none of it. They just believe that they have the authority and the inherited right to have that land over there and to have control of basically the world. That's their Zionist view. But then you have the religious practices of Judaism, and then you have a small community of Christians among them.
Hey, but they church got bombed.
Yeah.
You know?
Verse 13. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what you shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And you shall be betrayed by both by parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends. And
That's what I was referencing. That's what I was referencing earlier. About they're gonna squeeze our people as a whole to try to get us to pump them out. To find us. the family gonna be there. We ain't gonna be out here. They ain't gonna know. Like right now, they know they come to Ogden and Fremont to come find us.
Oh, they got it. They got it with this new flock system.
Yeah.
The Palantir, they know where every single one of us lives and where we work. You know.
You got cameras that read your
Smartwatch,
your AirPods, your license plates.
Yeah.
So it's already, the system is already set up. They know our every movement, pretty much.
And we don't know.
Yeah, we don't give two shits. You know, come get us.
Right. Yahushua did it right, man. You know.
He told them, hey, why y'all come with me? Y'all know I wasn't about that strong, that weaponry. Why y'all come with weapons? Y'all knew exactly where I was at in the temple every day. You know, they come get me then.
So when they do come get us or whoever they go after, they're not gonna flip a fight.
We're not gonna have to.
You know.
We're gonna be thinking, hey, the Lord's gonna justify it.
Yeah.
We ain't looking for Esau to be fair, and he's not gonna be reasonable with us.
No reparations.
We natural enemies. You know, Esau was never reasonable with Jacob, and he in his eyes, hey, rightfully so. We're arch nemesis. I don't have to be fair with you. So that's how Esau is gonna play it. But then that's when the Lord's gonna step in. When the enemy shall move in like a flood, then shall the Lord lift up a standard against them. That's all the Lord's waiting on. Make your move, and then boom.
The Lord already know what He's gonna do.
He already know.
He already know what they gonna do. He
I'm
already
gonna
know
let
what
you
he
get some of my men because they're gonna be martyrs unto me. But you ain't finna touch all my men and their families. You're gonna have elect sisters, elect women too, and children. They're gonna be divinely protected. Right? So, yeah, man. You know, and that's why we, you know, confidence, faith. We know Esau gonna come with some shit. But we're gonna have to rely on faith, confidence. That's where our power lies in. Okay? And I don't know if y'all got anything else, we can wrap it up. Unless somebody has anything else.
I got some too. I was holding Revelations 2 and verse 10. This is Revelations 2 and verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
That's it. 'Cause that's gonna be an easy. I mean, well, it's easier said than done, but in a moment, the Lord, He gonna make it easy. You know, because the Spirit is gonna be on you, and then realizing that it's going, your death is gonna be quick, and then you're gonna go to the spiritual realm, and then you're gonna come right back down with power.
Good point to add into that, to connect to that right there. What was I form it in a question. What was the commonplace that made it easy on the men of the Lord when they were persecuted? I don't know if I said it made sense how I said it.
Say it again.
Yeah, let me try to say it again. What was something that you could look in the scripture and see that was that the men of the Lord when they were persecuted, they had in common?
What they had in common
You understand
when
what
they
I'm
were
saying?
being persecuted.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
I think it was Stephen.
Yeah. Cool.
Stephen, he got stoned to death, but he looked up into the sky and saw the Lord, and he fell asleep. He wasn't getting no pain. He didn't feel no.
Well, I don't want to say it, but anybody else?
We all have in common.
Yeah, something that because
Besides faith.
I don't remember exactly how it's written, but you imagine what he was doing. What do you think he was looking up at? Or what was he doing? Praying. 3 holy children. The same thing. So when the persecution came, they was praying in those moments. And that made it easy, focusing on memorizing and reciting those prayers over and over and over about being delivered, about accepting it, you know, His will and all that you may say when you read these prayers. Gonna make it easy. Gonna make the time go by fast.
Like something physical.
Right.
You would like,
yeah.
I was thinking,
The Comforter came upon them.
Right.
In those
the
moments.
Holy Children. That was the other one I was thinking. I don't want to use that one because you said that one, but I don't want to use that. I was going to give it automatically away.
that's what
Antipas,
Yeah.
they said when you read the history of when he was in the Brazen Bull, they said that they didn't hear screaming, they heard mumblings. Because it sounded like inside there, you hear a voice, you hear something being said, but you don't hear no screaming. More than likely, he was chanting a prayer.
Right.
He was chanting a prayer while he was in there.
And they say sheep don't kind of just take it, goats be acting all crazy, screaming and stuff, but sheep, they kind of just accept it. You know, I think you was even saying the tear runs down tear run down, but yeah, that was the thing with the Holy Children. They wasn't in there like scared, they were just focused on whatever, on that prayer, which that was a powerful prayer, but they were just focused on that prayer. And so that's what we gotta think about. That'll pass that time. So knowing how important prayer truly is. That's back to faith, that what you're asking for in those prayers, you ain't gonna ask nothing crazy. You're gonna ask something reasonable that we see you know, in the scriptures. When you ask for those things, you accept the will, and it's easy. You may get just delivered, and the fire don't burn you, using that, or you may not feel the pain of being, you know, being beheaded or considered. Yeah. Just wanted to connect that in everybody's mind, so they're not just thinking, I'm gonna be in there like, oh shit, you already know the game plan. We already, they at the door, already it starts. They ain't gonna take me like this, like I'm offering it, but I'm already on my knees in prayer. You know, just thinking about it like that, you know.
Yeah, man. And so with that, we're gonna give all honor, all praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem El Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
Give honor to the elder apostles and bishops of the great millstone. As always, peace, blessings, and citations to the elect. We'll say shalom.
Shalom.